So in thinking about what I wanted to tell you as welcome, as congratulations for this lovely event, I kept coming back to questions. Questions about why we're here, why we support the writers that we support, why we write, why we teach, why really we're in an MFA program. And I couldn't find an easy way to tell you every important reason that we're here, so I simplified it to the best of my abilities. We're here because this is where we learn how and what to read. How to take the work of others, to dissect it, to absorb it, to be pained and awed by what has come before us and frequently through and from us. Workshop is about so much more than crafting our own best words. It's about learning what those words have the potential to become when grafted by writers better than ourselves. It's about learning what those words can really do when we embrace the community of writers. The MFA program is where we are allowed to rediscover Borges and Perillo, Bly and Lorca, Atwood and David Foster Wallace, and Eliot, and again Virgil and Eco, Marquez, Didion, and Roth. Being with other writers teaches us how to be better readers in this community of like minds. Shared purpose gives weight and vitality to our largely solitary craft. But ultimately, we are here because we see the world as continuously happening, ever-changing, second-guessing itself in realities that we are lucky and talented enough just for a moment to capture on the page. My favorite poet, William Stafford, says it best in his poem, Bifocal. Sometimes, up out of this land, a legend begins to move. Is it a coming near of something under love? Love is of the earth only, the surface, a map of roads leading wherever go miles or little bushes nod. Not, so the legend under, fixed, inexorable, deep as the darkest mine and the thick rocks won't tell. As fire burns the leaf and out of the green appears a thin vein in the center line and the legend veins itself under there, the world happens twice. Once, what we see it as. Second, it legends itself deep, the way it is. Let that thought roll around for just a minute, that the world happens twice. Isn't that our primary concern, not just as writers, but as readers, to recognize that second happening? It's a simple thought, really, but it encompasses all of philosophy, all of theology, all of poetry, and all of art, and at the same time, the quotidian, the everyday questions of existence that tug at us from childhood onward. Isn't this striving to understand that second nature of all things why we engage in this craft?